Hi everybody, and welcome to today's devotion. I'm in my favourite spot outside on my deck, and I'm excited to be able to share with you something that I believe that God has put on my heart. Have you ever been in a crowded place where you hear somebody calling your name, but you're not really sure who it is? You think they called your name, but you're not exactly sure what they needed, or if it was actually you, or maybe there was somebody else who has the same name as you. So you go about your business and you don't really worry about it. But then there's other times where you might be in a crowded place and you hear somebody calling your name and you know exactly whose voice it belongs to, because it's somebody that you know and trust, maybe a close friend or a family. And so you turn towards it to find the voice, to hear what they want to say to you. This morning I want to read to you from John chapter 10, verse 1 to 5, and it's all about the good shepherd and his sheep. Very truly I tell you, Pharisees, anyone who does not enter the sheep pen by the gate, but climbs in by some other way, is a thief and a robber. The one who enters by the gate is the shepherd of the sheep. The gatekeeper opens the gate for him, and the sheep listen to his voice. He calls his own sheep by name and leads them out. When he has brought out all his own, he goes on ahead of them, and his sheep follow him because they know his voice. But they will never follow a stranger. In fact, they will run away from him because they don't recognize the stranger's voice. And the same is very true of God. He wants us to know his voice. He is our good shepherd. So there is an opportunity for you today to be able to stop and pursue God and your relationship with him so that you would know his voice. You know, we can get distracted with life. We can get busy. Even in the last couple of months where we might have had more time, it is still a choice to pursue God. It is still a choice to connect daily with him. So how is it today that you are going to connect with him? How are you going to hear his voice and maybe drown out the voices in your world that you don't need to be listening so closely to? Or the voices of the media and all sorts of things that maybe we listen too closely to, instead of heading towards God and turning towards the voice that calls us and brings us into all truth and all light. I want to encourage you today, take some time to think about how you can hear God better today.